Hello and welcome to web series. Today I'm going to be teaching you CSS padding. Now CSS padding is the opposite of CSS margin. Now from the definition of margin, it says margin is used to create space or spaces around elements outside their borders. Well, that of padding is used to create spaces inside their borders. So I'm just going to go straight to our web browser. I'm going to show you an example. So this example of image we've already created, but there are no borders. There are no padding right there. So they are just occupying the border. So I'm going to come here now, and then I'm going to say padding here. This is the code we wrote for that image you saw on the browser. I'm going to say padding 10 pixels. Now, when you say padding is equal to 10 pixels, it simply means that all the entire image we have padding of 10 pixels, the different four corners. The four sides here, 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 and here, they all have 10 pixels each. So that's what it means by padding 10 pixels. So we can let's say we want to go straight to, we want to affect the top, the side of our images only, or our image only, the left side or the right side. That leads us to what we call padding properties. So let's get there. Padding properties. Padding properties. We have the padding top, we have padding right, we have padding bottom, we have padding left. And we measure these properties using their pixels, cm, percentage, auto, and so on. But in this tutorial, I will just focus on pixels and auto. So let's hit it right there. So let's say I want to set my padding top. I want only the top of this to be affected by my CSS code. I can just say padding top 20 pixels. So I'm going to save this, and after saving this, let's check it out. It will look like I only affected the top of this image. So you can see the top has 20 pixels. So you can go ahead and do padding bottom, padding right, depending on how you want to affect yours. But let me just do one more. Let me say padding left. Padding left. Okay. I'm going to apply together with padding right. Padding left. Let me say padding right this time around. You can see the option is here, and I'm saying it should be 60 pixels so that we can see the difference. I'm going to save this. So let's get to our browser and then refresh it. So you can see this is padding left and this is padding right. You can apply top, you can apply bottom on your own. Okay, let me just show you. Let me not just assume. Let me say padding top, padding top. Let me say 30 pixels, and then let me say padding bottom, padding bottom, let me say that should be 50 pixels. So we've applied all the different padding properties on our element or on our image. So let's see how it looks like. So you can see the different sides are unequal because of the different measurements that we gave it. So this will now take us to the next thing, which is the shorthand method of writing padding. Now, instead of just repeating padding top, padding this, padding that, we can just go straight by using just padding, and you can just use just padding and see how it looks like. So I want to affect the four corners of this image. I will say pixels, and I will come here and say 30 pixels. I will explain it later. I will come here and say 40 pixels, and I'll come here and say 50 pixels. So now this means I'm affecting the top corners, the four corners of these images without repeating padding. Now let me go back to this explanation. Now looking at it here, this is the shorthand method. You put your padding, you put a colon there. The 20 pixels there is affecting the top, the picture top. This one is affecting the right side of the picture. This one is affecting the bottom, and the last one there, which is the left. So that is being applied to this one that we have here. So this is the top, this is the right, this is the bottom, and this is the left hand side. So let's save this Let's see how it's gonna look like on our web browser. Okay, so you can see how it affected our web browser. So let's go back again to that shorthand. You can decide to make it 3 so that you don't get to write too much. So what does that 3 mean? Now let's go back to our description here. This is one. The first one is means it's affecting the top border or top of your image. The second one means it's affecting both the left and the right. That is, they're going to be 40 pixels. The bottom one simply states that it's affecting, these 50 pixels affect only the bottom. So going to our code here, you can see this one is the top, this is the left and the right, this is the word bottom. So let's save this. You see left and right will be equal because they both carry 30 pixels each. So we are going to save this. You can see they are equal, but the top and the bottom aren't equal. So what if you just want to apply to just 2? You just want to apply, this is 20 pixels, this is 30 pixels. What does that mean? Let's hit here. It means that the 20 pixels represent the top and the bottom. The 40 pixels represent right and the left. So going to our code, let me explain it here. This one means top and bottom. This one means right and the left. So right and left will be 30. Top and bottom is going to be equal. I've saved it, so let's check it out on our web browser. So right and left equal, top and bottom equal. So that's how it is. So ladies and gentlemen, now you can decide to apply one just the way I did the previous time. Now if I leave it at 20 pixels, it means the entire image is going to have a padding of 20 pixels. So let's check it out how it's going to look like. So if you look at it, they are now having equal padding. So there's also what we call auto. So I can decide to test the auto. So this is padding. I said it is gonna be auto. Auto simply means that the system is automatically going to arrange it the way it should be. So let's check it out how the system is going to do that. So when you hit it, this is how the system arranged it automatically. So ladies and gentlemen, without taking much of your time, this is how to apply CSS padding to your website. Stay connected with us right here